governments were focused more on market-oriented growth and not so much on people. And therefore, that's how CPDC came to be defined as the institution that promoted people-centered development, because the view was very clear that development ought to start with what the needs of people were and not with just a sort of soulless market. That didn't mean that the CPDC did not recognize the importance of, economic growth, investment, all these normal things of running an economy, but that the direction for that kind of investment ought to start with looking at what the needs of people were. So that's how that started. But we also had predominantly networks working with people on the ground, and we did have some women's networks. They were both regional and national. So we had national networks and we had regional networks. And they were definitely dynamic. It was a very dynamic time. People were active, people were engaged, there were discussions. In Barbados, eventually, there was even a march of the unions against structural adjustment, and CPDC was making, media statements, and CAMWork was out there in the media. It was a vibrant time of hope. It was a challenge to be an administrator, be responsible for fundraising, and still be seen as a leader in ideas, okay? So I came with these three pieces, and it was not always easy because we had very little staff, and it was a big job. It was a small team, but we hung together, communicated well, and supported each other well. And I think that was what made the work possible, that together with the really participatory way in which the member organizations worked with us.